At exactly 9 a.m., the glass doors of Lincoln Trust Bank in downtown Chicago whispered open, welcoming in a gust of crisp morning air. Elijah Monroe stepped inside, the click of his sneakers echoing against polished marble. Dressed in khaki pants and a light blue button-down, he didn't turn heads. He didn't want to. To the world, he was just another customer. But Elijah knew this building better than anyone. He had designed every inch of it, from the chandelier that sparkled like stars to the layout that promised efficiency and trust. It was his. He'd built it from the ground up. But today, he wasn't walking in as a CEO. No board meetings, no media flashes. Just a simple task. Withdraw $15,000 of his own money. The bank was alive with rhythm, soft clinks of coins, murmured conversations, suits brushing past each other. But as Elijah stepped deeper inside, a twinge tightened in his gut. Something was off, something electric. A white man in a gray blazer was leaving the counter just as Elijah passed. A thick wad of cash peeked from his pocket. No hassle, no questions. Just a smile and a nod from the teller. Elijah's jaw flexed. He'd seen that kind of smooth transaction 1,000 times, when the customer didn't look like him. And even though he kept his expression calm, his chest tightened with a cold, rising tension. Not again, he thought. Not here. He stepped into line, heart steady, but senses on high alert. Today he wasn't just making a withdrawal. He was about to uncover what really lived behind the glass and smiles of his own creation. The next available window was teller number 4. The nameplate read, Rachel Conway. Mid-30s, polished blazer, hair tied back in a severe bun. Her smile that had stretched wide for the man before him vanished like fog in sunlight. She didn't greet him, didn't ask how she could help, just slid a clipboard toward him with robotic precision and said flatly, "Fill this out." The form was familiar. Standard cash withdrawal. Elijah filled it out with practiced ease. $15,000. He slid the form back along with his ID. Rachel picked it up, glanced at the amount, and immediately shoved it back toward him. "We can't process this." Elijah stared at her, confused but calm. "No explanation?" Rachel folded her arms. "We don't handle large withdrawals without further verification. It's unusual." "Unusual?" Elijah echoed. "I just watched a man withdraw $20,000 at that counter. No clipboard, no questions, no hesitation. You handed him the cash with a smile." "That's different." "How exactly?" She didn't answer, just looked toward the back office. Elijah followed her gaze. Behind the glass, Victoria Langston, the branch manager, was watching. Victoria stepped out, composed and polished. "Mr. Monroe, I understand you're requesting a large withdrawal. Unfortunately, we have protocols." "You didn't have protocols for the man before me," Elijah replied. Victoria's voice sharpened. "For security reasons, we need to confirm the source of your funds. You have my account in front of you. Look it up." "That's not how we do things here," she snapped. Elijah took out his phone. Calmly, clearly, he began recording. "I'm being denied access to my money, despite showing ID and account information." Victoria gave a signal, a silent cue. Ethan, the security guard, moved forward. "I'm going to ask you to leave," he said. "And if I don't?" Ethan grabbed Elijah's arm and dragged him backward. He stumbled, shoulders slamming against the doorframe. Cold air hit him as he was pushed outside. His ID was tossed at his feet. Then Jamal Harper stepped forward, a fellow security guard, quiet, respectful, tired. He bent down, picked up Elijah's ID, wiped it clean, and handed it back. "This place always does this," he muttered. "Doesn't matter who you are. They only want us in the background." Elijah nodded, pulled out his phone again, and called, "David, I need you at the Chicago branch, now." 15 minutes later, a sleek black car pulled up. David Carter, corporate director, stepped out. Sharp suit, sharper presence. He entered without a word. The room stilled. Victoria greeted him, already unraveling. "Mr. Carter, I can explain." "Don't. Did you check his ID?" "No." He turned to Rachel. "You?" Silence, then to Ethan. "You put your hands on the man who owns this branch." David turned to Elijah. "You want this branch cleaned out?" "Completely." "Victoria, you're fired. Rachel and Ethan, mandatory bias training. Further incidents will be dealt with legally. He turned to Jamal. You're promoted. Rachel, shaken, processed Elijah's withdrawal without a word. Elijah took the cash, slid a stack to Jamal. Take the day off. He looked once more at Victoria. You should have checked my ID. Then he walked out. This time, no one stopped him. Life lesson. Know your worth even when others don't.